Greg was ambitious, helpful. He was great to work with. He was always in a good mood. There's nothing bad you can say about him. He was fun to be around.
Could I describe Greg? Humorous. Boy, he loved to laugh. I don't think I've ever met somebody, maybe one other individual in my life that liked to laugh as much as Greg. So, humor and fun-loving.
He was a pretty dynamic personality. He was up most of the time. He very seldom was he down. He cared about people. He was involved in SAHBA because he cared about people. He cared about what he did for people when he was doing their remodels and working with people to try to make the best situation for them. And sometimes remodel can be taking a pretty tough situation and turning it into lemonade. But Greg was a really good guy.
He was one of the most active members I think we had when he was here in Tucson before he left to go to Colorado to become the executive director of the Home Builders Association up there. So yeah, he was always pushing SAHBA, always talking about the benefits. He was a huge membership committee supporter. He was always on the membership committee. He, to my knowledge, used subcontractors and trades that were SAHBA members. If you weren't a SAHBA member, he wouldn't use you. So I think it certainly shaped his beliefs and his professional career and what the home building industry is all about, and probably took him to another level and allowed him to win Southern Arizona Home Builders Remodeler of the Year. I know he won that a few times. I don't remember what year, but yeah, I think it was critical for him. Absolutely.
Greg was probably one of the most helpful people that I've ever worked with. There was nothing that he wouldn't do. If there were dishes to be cleaned up after a lunch meeting, Greg was right in there helping clean it up. If there was stuff to be rearranged, furniture to be rearranged, cleaned, whatever, Greg was doing that. And there was nothing he wouldn't do. He was here constantly. He was a pleasure to work with. The only thing is, don't ever try and read his writing. Not good. Could not read his writing.
We had a very special personal relationship, but also, the business with SAHBA and everything. I met with him a few times during his business situations, and he asked me my advice and counsel on some things, and so we developed a close relationship that spanned a number of years, as you can tell.
Greg was Greg. There aren't too many like him, and you won't find somebody with a personality like that was just, he would always be trying to increase the membership. He had members that he brought in that we never thought would be members of SAHBA, but didn't bother. He brought him in. So he was good to work with. And SAHBA, I think SAHBA truly benefited from having Greg involved as much as he was.
With that, Greg, here's to you, my friend. Have a good one.